Hey there guys, Leon Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Had Archer's Powers. This is part 31. In the last part, everyone in Class 1A fought against one of the members of the Big Three, as it being Jikotsu Kagashine, who has the powers of Gilgamesh from the Fate series. As soon, he also basically wanted to tell them that he didn't have a good control over his quirk before coming to UA, and that he got this strong from hard work and for those helping him to understand other people and other villains in the world. Not only that, both him and Mirio wanted to ask Izuku to meet with their employer for their hero work studies. However, Izuku turned them down before Gran Torino gave Izuku to go and see Sir Nighteye, All Might's former sidekick. With that said, let's get into this, shall we guys? After talking with Gran Torino the other day, Izuku goes straight to All Might, asking if he could get him information about, Sir Nighteye. As soon All Might saying that he will not, as he explains that he was against the hero work studies. He also said that Izuku needs to work more on his dual saber style for Bakia and Kenshiro, and also he just doesn't want to talk to Sir Nighteye at all. After that, Izuku just feeling down, thinking that he might just have to find somebody else to get in contact with Sir Nighteye. After hearing the conversation, Mirio couldn't help but say, "You need to get in contact with Sir Nighteye? Well, I can help you there." As Izuku saying, "What? Terogura-senpai, what are you?" Is saying, there you go again, Mirio. Butting in other things, even though we did want Midoriya to come with us." As Izuku was surprised also seeing, Jikotsu as well. "Kagashine-senpai too? Were you guys stalking me or something?" Saying, "Don't get over the head of yourself, Midoriya. We needed to talk to All Might too. Good thing we're both work studies internship with Sir Nighteye." After hearing this, All Might saying, You guys don't mind me in my private office." After this, they go to All Might's office, where all three students sit on a couch, where All Might sits in front of them on the other side. As he says, "As you can tell, I'm not in really good terms with my former sidekick." As Izuku saying, "Can I ask why?" With Chikotsu saying, "I know why. It's because you refused to give One for All to me or Mirio. That's the reason." As Izuku saying, "Wait, what? You guys know about..." "Yeah, we kind of do. To be honest, I'm not a big fan. I was never going to actually wanting One for All, if I'm going to be honest." As saying, "Wait, really? Ton, I want to get stronger with my own quirk. And somebody just giving me the quirk just wouldn't feel right. You know? At first, I didn't like my quirk, but as I grew up, I began realizing I need to get stronger with my own. And I appreciate Sir guiding me and helping me get stronger. But I still want to get stronger with my own two hands." As soon, Jikotsu saying, "I could care less about getting One for All either. I still aim to become the number one hero because it is my birthright to become number one, after all." Saying, "Quite full of yourself, aren't you, senpai?" Saying, "You want to say that again, Midoriya?" Saying, Nothing. Soon Mirio saying, "If you want to meet with Sir, come with us after school. We can head to his agency and then I can introduce you to him." With soon All Might saying, "Are you really sure about this, Midoriya? Do you really want to take this path?" With soon Izuku saying, "I'm positive. I want to get stronger in my own way. Besides, I still need to find my own path, besides just being your successor, All Might. But honestly, I still want to know why you didn't want to choose either one of them. They're both members of the Big Three, for crying out loud. As All Might saying, well, it's because I was originally going to meet them. However, I met you before them. And when I saw you, I saw that you were the perfect candidate to be my successor. That's all I wanted to say. As he's saying, thank you, All Might. But at least you could have told me sooner. That's all I could have asked for. With Izuku feeling a little bit depressed, feeling kind of down about that. With All Might soon apologizing again. In more sincere and more trying to bring Izuku's spirits back up. With soon Jikotsu saying, are you two just going to sit there, or are we going to go and meet with Sir Nighteye or not? As he's already nearing the door, as soon Izuku and Mirio soon got up as well. There, Izuku also asked, you don't mind if I bring somebody else along to join the work studies, do you? As soon Izuku, with Mirio saying, I don't see why not. But then Jikotsu saying, Togeda, you do really think that it's a good idea to bring another person besides Midoriya? Saying, I don't see why not. I mean, sir is an understanding person sometimes. It's Izuku saying, sometimes? But saying, alright, whatever. I don't really care. Bring somebody if you want, Midoriya. I could care less. After this, he walks off. With Izuku soon texting Momo, saying if she wanted to tag along to Sir Nightaye's, agency to basically be part of the hero work studies. As she was actually kind of hesitant, but wanted to tag along at least for moral support, for Izuku at least. Didn't really expect to actually join the hero agency anyway. At least 1 hour later, they arrive now at Sir Nightaye's agency, where they soon climb up a spiral staircase, where Izuku asks, so, what's Sir Nighteye like? He doesn't really do a lot of interviews, so I never actually see him on TV a lot. As soon Jikotsu saying, he's a serious guy. He takes his job seriously and always prefers, as Mirio say, he prefers to see people laugh and have fun and make things a lot more fun. Saying, wait, really? I didn't expect he's the kind of guy like that. With Momo saying, are you sure? I mean, he's All Might's sidekick, and All Might is the kind of person that always knows how to make people feel better. And because he always does smile, so it only makes sense that Sir Nighteye wouldn't buy the same ideas that All Might did. Don't you agree, Izuku? As Izuku saying, yeah, you're right, Momo. With soon Jikotsu saying, the two of you are on a first-name basis. Let me guess. The only reason you brought her along, Midoriya, is because she's your girlfriend. Am I right? Saying, yes. Is saying, normally I would say that's annoying. But, personally, having somebody close and you can cherish is actually incredible. Good on you, Midoriya. Bringing somebody for material support. As Izuku saying, wait, no, that's not what As Mirio saying, don't let it get to you. He's always like this to everybody. Soon arriving at an office door. Soon, Mirio saying, sir, we brought Izuku Midoriya and Momo Yajirozu to be part of the hero work studies. After saying this, they soon see that of a blue-skinned young woman basically strapped down to a machine being tickled to death. As both Izuku and Momo are literally shocked and honestly lost for words on what's going on. With Mirio saying, uh-oh, I guess Bubble Girl must have not, smiled during her report. With soon Jikotsu saying, to be expected, as usual. As he shakes his head while still smiling. As Izuku soon basically taking the moment to remembering almost about trying to smile and trying to be somewhat funny for Sir Nighteye, as he basically takes the form and begins smiling. That's the same as All Might. Soon noticing her boyfriend's face, she couldn't help but be surprised and honestly trying to hold back a laughter after all. With soon Sir Nighteye noticing everyone at the door. As he soon notices Izuku's face, he soon looks at the green-haired teen saying, "What are you trying to do? This is a shoddy imitation of All Might's face." After this, Momo couldn't help but be surprised alongside, Mirio and Jikotsu, as the two blondes began saying, "So he's not funny." Soon Sir Nighteye began critiquing everything wrong with Izuku's All Might face. That is, with soon Izuku looking around, noticing all the All Might memorabilia, as so much merchandise, as Izuku soon explained that he took that his All Might face is based off All Might when he jumped into a river to save a young boy whose quirk allowed him to change the properties of any liquid, as he changed the water into vinegar, as his entire face was completely, as All Might's entire face was completely, soured looking and everything. With soon Sir Nighteye saying, "I remember that." They also made a complete line of action figures about that, and it's hard to even come by them nowadays. As soon, Momo soon saying, "Is Sir Nighteye a All Might fanboy?" As soon Chikotsu saying, "You guess on the money, Yaoyorozu." The Sir has always been an All Might fan for years. It's the reason why All Might was his first hero as a sidekick, and it's why he respects him more than anybody. That's the reason why we brought Midoriya to Sir Nighteye, as he lied about this and saying the main reason that both Mirio and Jikotsu brought him to Sir Nighteye is because Izuku is All Might's successor, and they want to see if Sir Nighteye approves of the successor of One for All. At this, Sir Nighteye saying, "Let's see. So, you both want to be part of the Hero Work Studies. Why is that?" As soon Izuku began saying that he wanted to be part of the Hero Work Studies to gain more experience and to improve his quirk in the future. As Momo soon explained that originally she didn't come here to be part of the Hero Work Studies, but to support her boyfriend after all, and to help. And if you didn't want me part of the Hero Work Studies, I would understand. I just came here to support Izuku, and that's all. After hearing this, saying, "I see, you're honest and understanding, Yaoyorozu. However, Midoriya, you wanted to be part of this agency so you can gain more experience. But what do I gain? What do I gain from you being here when this agency already works well with only 5 sidekicks and 1 pro hero?" As Izuku saying, as Sir Nighteye takes a sigh and saying, "You would gain some notoriety after being part of the UA Sports Festival. You did come pretty far in taking 3rd place after all. So I can say that having a part of this agency would give me a lot more credibility. But I could care less about any of that. I care more about efficiency than being more noticeable, and that's all." As soon Momo saying, "Izuku is efficient enough. He has a lot more skills and abilities than you think." As Izuku saying, "Momo, you don't," as she begins listing down everything that Izuku is capable of. His analyzation skills, his good skill of strategy, his tactics, and able to memorize the layout of certain buildings and places based off villain targets and everything. As soon Sernai saying, that's quite the repertoire. And not only that, you're able to remember this yourself, Yaoyorozu. It's saying, well, thank you, sir. But this is for Izuku's sake. After this, he's soon saying, maybe having somebody of your caliber in this agency, maybe both of you, would be as he soon was about to put his stamped signature on the paper, but he doesn't. As he keeps tapping it onto his desk as saying, but I don't want to apply any of you to this agency. Not yet, unless I can see your skills in person. As soon he's saying, Togeda, Kazushine, take Bubble Girl and also Yaoyorozu outside. I would want to see what Midoriya is capable of in person. I want to have a personal interview with him. As soon saying, understood, with Togeda saying, will do, sir. As while Togeda was actually helping Bubble Girl out of the tickle machine, Chikotsu's saying, come on, Yaoyorozu, we need to go. Saying, but Izuku, as Izuku's saying, I'll be fine. You don't have to worry about me, Momo. As he gives a comforting smile to his girlfriend, with her saying, okay, but I'll be waiting outside the door in case you want to talk to me as well, sir. As soon she leaves, with the door closing, after this, soon Sernai is saying, you being All Might's successor is completely and utterly ridiculous. As Izuku saying, I already know what you're going to say, Sir Nighteye. Both Kazushine Senpai and Togeda Senpai already told me that you wanted one of them to be All Might's successor, to be the next bearer of One for All. Is that right? As saying, so you already know. Well then, this makes things easier. All Might made a mistake choosing you. As saying, I saw your battle during the sports festival. You do have great control over One for All, and your quirk projection is quite something else, I will say so. However, your body cannot handle One for All and projection at the same time. Doing so ends up destroying your body. Am I right? Saying, yes. Yes, it is. That is true. Saying, then I believe All Might should have given his quirk to somebody whose body could handle One for All. Possibly even Mirio or Chikotsu. Both of them are members of the Big Three. They've already had the training and skill to handle such a powerful quirk. However, as for you, the only training you have done was that of archery training, and personally, you would have been better as that of an archer instead, as a national level archer pro instead. As he's saying, sorry, sir. But as soon he channels Kenshiro in his right hand, as saying, I would ask you to take that back. Because I am going to be a hero. No matter what you or anyone else said, I chose to become All Might's successor because he wanted me to be. He believed in what I could be capable of. Sure, I'm not gonna lie. One for All does destroy my body. It does end up, and it will maybe one day kill me if I don't control it properly. But even so, I still plan on becoming the number one hero. I still plan on living up to All Might's expectations of me. And even if you don't want me part of your work studies because of that, because you believe All Might chose wrongly, I still plan on getting stronger and being able to live up to everyone's expectations of me. As soon Sir Nighteye looks at Izuku, as the determination in his eyes, as his green and hazel eyes basically says it all, is saying, I believe you, Midoriya. I truly do. Saying, wait, really? Just like that? I was already going to put you part of the work studies. However, it's not in the way of me believing you alone. I was going to make you part of his work studies to tell you that you are not worthy of One for All, that All Might chose wrong, and to prove it, to show that both Mirio and Chikotsu deserve it better. Any rate, now that you know this, you'll be working. Now that you'll be part of this agency, you'll be working in part-time as a sidekick, not as an intern. You'll be actually paid and gain a salary working here. And not only that, you'll also be missing school days as well. I hope that you're able to make up with that. As he's saying, yes, sir, I promise I will. And saying, good. Now, you can bring Yaoyorozu in here. As soon, Izuku opens the door with Momo still there. As it's saying, Momo, sorry if it's saying, it's okay. As she soon noticed Izuku having Kinshiro still in his hand, saying, Izuku, why do you have one of your swords in your hand? As he's saying, oh crap, I totally forgot. As it soon disappears, saying, sorry about that. He wants to meet with you. Saying, I'll stand up. I'll wait outside for you as well. Saying, okay, wish me luck, Izuku. Saying, of course. After saying this, she soon enters Sir Nightaye's office again. After this, 2 minutes had passed, and saying, I'm now part of Sir Nightaye's agency. Saying, wait, really? Just like that? Saying, yep, just like that. As Izuku saying, wow, I did not expect that. I thought that as she's saying, I thought that he wouldn't allow me to be part of his agency since I had no interest. But since I have no interest, my only interest of coming here was with you, he believes I would be more effective knowing that I have somebody close with me. And that being you. As he's saying, yeah, okay, I guess we'll be here together, as always. As the two hold hands, with soon Tsunai saying, now that that's settled, starting tomorrow, you'll be coming here and you'll be going on patrols with both Togeda and Chikotsu. So, be prepared. Got it? It's saying, yes sir, with the two leaving. The next day, Izuku and Momo are now in their hero costumes, as Izuku has somewhat of a different hero costume, as Izuku's costume is now a lot more different, as one of his sleeves of his costume is now gone, as he only has one left on his right arm. Not only that, he now has a headband. However, he does have a shoulder guard on his left arm as well. With soon Momo saying, you changed your costume? Saying, I need a change. And I feel like this would be good for me, if I'm going to be honest. Saying, if you say so, Izuku. If you say so. After this, soon, Sir Nai is saying, since the two of you have joined this agency, I now want to explain what we've been working on. For the past couple of weeks, we've been working with the police to take down an Yakuza group, as they're called the Chiya Saikai. Their current leader is this man. His name is Kai Chisaki, as he tells both of them, if you see this man, do not engage, not one bit. Is that understood? As Izuku saying, yes sir, I promise. With Momo saying, of course sir. Saying, good. We'll be splitting up into teams of two. In that, but we'll have 3 people. Chikotsu, you're with me and Bubble Girl. Mirio, you'll be with both Midoriya and Yaoyorozu. Is that understood? Saying, yes sir. Soon after, they all split off as they begin going on patrols. With soon everybody noticing the 3 UA students, with Izuku saying, I never actually went on actual patrol before. As Momo saying, really? I thought for sure that, as she assumed, oh, right, you with soon Miro saying, it's alright, stuff like this happens, so nothing serious goes on. Even with All Might retired, things have still been pretty quiet right now. As soon, Momo asking, "So, Togeda-senpai, what's your hero name?" As she soon says, "My hero name is Creati." As he's saying, "Oh, yeah, my name is Lemillion. As I'm going to be the hero that saves 1,000,000 lives." As he's saying, "Wow, that's cool. And an awesome name to live up to." As Miro's saying, "What about you, Midoriya?" "Oh, my hero name is Archer." As saying, "Archer?" "Mostly because I'm really good at shooting archery, and it's what I'm mostly known for. So, of course, I feel like this would be the perfect name for me, if I'm going to be honest." As saying, "Well, I think it'd be awesome for you, Midoriya." After this, they soon pass an alleyway, as somebody comes out, as it being a small girl with white hair and a horn on the right side of her head. As Izuku soon reaches for her, saying, "Oh, are you okay?" As she soon flints, saying, "Oh, I'm not going to hurt you." As soon, Momo saying, "Izuku, you might want to look up." As he looks up, he soon sees a man with a plague mask and short red hair and a green jacket, as it being Kai Chisaki. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear them and love to read them. So, and also like and subscribe, which really helps out the channel a lot. At any rate, this is Mooky, signing out. Later, guys.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!